Hello and welcome to the Dr. Grant Show. My name is Dr. Kirsten Grant, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I found balance between being an entrepreneur and dealing with emotional eating. Look, I know it is not easy having a thriving business while at the same time you're trying to maintain your mental health and your sanity. And if you're anything like me, you might also be a wife and a mom. And you want to balance all of these things really, really well. And sometimes that can be really challenging because you feel almost like you excel in one thing, and then on the seesaw side, the opposite end, you're completely killing it in another area, and that other area is crashing. Can anyone relate? Now, even if you're not a mom and you just strive to be a better person and a better person in a relationship, if you are a business owner, it can often feel like, okay, my business is doing fantastic, and I see someone's joined. You can feel like your business is doing wonderfully, but then on the other side, you haven't washed your dishes or cleaned your house in a week. All right, maybe that's my personal story. Anyway, so in this episode, what we're going to be talking about are 4 key things that are going to help you. I'm sharing with you my personal story of how I found balance between being an entrepreneur and struggling with emotional eating. So, what do you need to do? 4 items. Number 1, figure out what you're feeling. Are you stressed? Are you bored? Are you sad? It's extremely important to understand what you're feeling because that's going to help you pinpoint and triangulate what your next move needs to be. Which leads me to number 2. Identify the cause of your feelings. Is it work related? Is it a personal issue? Is it something else? Rumination comes to mind. Often we have family members that might be toxic or well-intentioned, and they'll say certain things, especially if you are the only one in your family that has taken the path and the calling of being an entrepreneur and a business owner. And they say things to you that don't encourage you. And these items can pop up at the worst times while you're working on your business. And the end result is triggering. It causes you to indulge in unhealthy behaviors. It causes you to give into addictions. It causes you to emotionally eat. So when you identify the cause of your feelings, it liberates you and allows you to learn how to walk through those feelings. And it's even better when you have someone by your side that is a trained practitioner helping you identify what happened. Why is it triggering? Number 3, decompress and stress less with sound baths. Now, I might be a little biased here since I also am a certified sound bath practitioner. However, sound baths have been proven in scientific research studies to help with a myriad of things from stress, PTSD, pain. We can go on and on. We just don't have time during this episode. Here's the main thing and why you should care if you're an entrepreneur. Sound baths, by them helping you stress and de-stress, especially when you combine it with EFT tapping, which is what we do in our divine sound baths, it helps you downregulate that fight or flight response that normally is triggered in your brain. When you're able to do that and calm your nervous system down, and then work to actually help your brain waves slow down and calm down, it prevents you from triggering the part of your brain that is not able to involve itself in critical thinking. And as an entrepreneur, as a person in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, if you are a parent, it's extremely important for you to keep that part of your brain, the critical thinking part of your brain, permanently engaged as much as possible. It will help you perform better in your business. It will help you adopt healthier behaviors. It will help you deal with anger, if you struggle with anger issues, a lot better. So many benefits, not enough to cover here. Join my mailing list if you need more benefits, or join us for our monthly sound baths. We have one coming up on the 30th. I can go into more detail there. Which leads me to number 4. Try to find ways to solve the problem that's causing the stress. Now, when you take a moment to just breathe and take a moment to find the problem that's causing you the stress, it helps your brain shift into solution mode and not rumination mode. When you come out of rumination mode, meaning you're banging yourself on the head over and over again with what you did wrong, how it could have been done better, why didn't you say this thing, why didn't you do that right thing? When you move your brain into shifting to creating solutions for you as opposed to problems, you shorten the distance and the gap between where you are right now and the solution to your problems, be that more leads for your business, your marketing, your finances, you name it, hiring decisions, you name it. So, thank you for watching this episode of the Dr. Grant Show. This episode was called How to Find Balance Between Entrepreneurship and Emotional Eating, something that I often have struggled with in the past until I start adhering to just these 4 things. There are more, which I do break down more in our monthly sound baths and in our programs, working one-on-one with people. And it's so much easier when you have solutions to your problems. All right, guys, make sure to join us for our monthly sound baths. Like I said before, it's coming up on the 30th of this month. And I have more great insider tips. Join our mailing list. Seriously, join our mailing list and get tons of great insider tips. You can shoot over questions to me or just send me a DM if you're a little scared to join the mailing list. I know how it is. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you later. The Dr. Grant Show is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And you might even see my little co-host here, if you're lucky. All right, guys, much love to you. You can also find me on edibleaddiction.com. Much love to you. Bye.